Alright, folks, I know this one's late. It's right now, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Waiting for my airport runs. I really need to vent. And this is going to be a very horrible one. So any of my friends that, for some reason, have a really, really weak stomach, or are very, very touchy and very, very, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Stop watching now, because if not, you're going to be really fucking butthurt. What the fuck? Why does bro culture still exist? Why? And I'm not talking about people that, guys that call the guys brothers and shit like that. No, I got no problem with that. I'm talking about the bros. These fuckers that walk around in polo shirts that like 3 sizes too small, bathe in Axe, walk around with those little Listerine patches or fucking Tic Tacs, walk around with a vape module as big as my fucking fist, and, can't just vape and that's all I need. No, he takes a big ass hit and fills the entire room with smoke. Every other word out of his mouth is bro, or brosidin, or brohirum, or Broseph Stalin, or Brotato Chip, or Bohemian Rhapsody. Really? It's always the same fucking guy. Always the same guy. I don't care what his face looks like. And then you'll have the king douchebag. Walks around in a figure hat because his father's a fucking lawyer and he's never had any ramifications in his life. Ever. The dick that drives the Shelby GT500 that says toy on the back of it. How do these guys still keep getting laid? Because, let's face it, guys mostly do things that get them laid. At least it seems like with this culture. How are they still getting pussy? How are they still doing this? Because these motherfuckers walk around with these tight-ass fucking shirts on, their arms out like fucking monkeys, and you wonder how they wipe their ass. You always wonder how the fuck they wipe their ass. And no, this isn't me picking on bodybuilders. If you enjoy bodybuilding, by all means, you have fun with that shit. But you always get the guy that cannot put his arms down at attention. Tight polo shirt, fucking cargo khaki pants. What's up, bro? You wanna go, bro? What's up, bro? How has somebody not slapped the shit out of you yet? I always thought my mom was kind of a tight ass because she didn't like slang in the house. She didn't like people using slang words. Certain words were okay, like cool. Cool's been around since the 1920s. That was fine. But some of the way these motherfuckers talk. How? How are you still making it in life? Has our society really dwindled in the IQ that fucking low? Really? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? This is the best we have to offer? This is the bright futures of our fucking country? Hello? And it doesn't even, ladies, don't even think you're immune to this, because when you have the ultimate bro, right next to him is always the valley girl. The one that says like 125 times in a 3-minute conversation. Bitch, do you not know what a thesaurus is? Really? I understand different regions of the country are going to have different dialects. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Because if I repeated the same word over and over and over and over and over again, people would really start thinking that I'm an idiot. And that's what it makes you sound like. Like, oh my god, like, oh my god, like, oh my god, you are a fucking airhead. Stop. I know your mother raised you right. Or at least I know she attempted to raise you right with all the fucking laws and all the fucking regulations and all keeping up with the fucking Kardashian bullshit that most parents have to deal with nowadays. How are these people still functioning in modern society? How? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I cannot fucking compute it. I really can't. And yes, I know, I'm just getting off a bar rush, so I am just a lovely, cuddly cactus right now. As many times as it takes to get my point across, Brandon. Going back to what my mother said about no slang words in the house, now I fucking get it. Now I get it. Makes you sound like a moron. Try harder. You're in college. Yes, I understand ASU is one of the biggest party schools on the fucking planet. I get that. But it's also very good in other academic departments. And you can't honestly tell me that every single person that goes to ASU is an idiot. But yet they all talk like idiots. They all sound like idiots. And they're all carbon copies of one another. They're all carbon copies of one another. The same bullshit fucking haircut, the same bullshit fucking clothes, the same bullshit fucking shoes, and the same bullshit fucking car. Nobody is a trailblazer anymore. I don't get it. Are people so afraid of what a random stranger believes and thinks at just somebody passing by that they have to base their entire life and their perception of the world on that one chance that somebody might not like what they look like? Come on, people. Come on. I really do think, and I know I'm going to get called out on the mat for this, but I really do think that the general IQ of the human race is dwindling quickly. And like I said, I'm not the smartest guy on the planet. I'm not. But come the fuck on. And the way you guys, and yes, I'm calling guys out again, the way you guys talk to women, what the hell is wrong with you? If I even remotely thought about talking to Jenna the way some of you talk to your significant others, my mother would materialize from 1,500 miles away with a cast iron skillet, knock me so hard in the fucking head, it'd spin around, I'd be looking at my ass. And yes, I am 6'2". Yes, I am 300 pounds. I bow to no man. I am still scared of my fucking mother. And you want to know why? Because my mother put the fear of God in me, like most mothers should. Violence is wrong. Violence shouldn't exist. Fuck it. We live in the real world. Violence is a thing here, people. I'm not saying beat the shit out of your kids. I'm not. I'm saying discipline them. Don't try to be your kid's best friend. Be a fucking parent. That's what your kids need. They don't need a friend. They need a parent. They need somebody that's going to teach them how life really the fuck is. Because Lord knows they ain't getting that shit in school. They're not getting that shit from the TV. Or their fucking music. They're not. And it shouldn't be on the school or the TV or the music. It all comes back to the parent. And I don't want to hear that nature-nurture bullshit. I really don't. I really don't want to hear that bullshit. It's how you raise your fucking kids. You raise them to say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, to an elder or a superior. You should be able to just shoot your child a look at 5 years old and up, and her asshole puckers, or his asshole puckers. When you say jump, your kid should say how high on the way up. So we don't have to deal with this stupid shit once they get older. Y'all make my fucking head hurt. Yes, I know I was raised in another part of the country. Might as well be another part of the fucking world compared to out here. I was raised at almost at a place time forgot, because it is very, very 1950s, 1960s mindset. I get that. But the way y'all are running shit out here, it's falling apart. Society is falling apart, and you're just putting up new shiny wallpaper with the newest technology or the newest clothes or the newest fashion instead of fixing the fucking foundation. When your house starts crumbling around you, you start at the floor and you work your way up. If I get a crack in my wall, I'm not just going to wallpaper over it. Oh well, that doesn't fix the problem. That just covers the issue. Again, it goes back to the whole thing with blame. I ain't got time to blame somebody. I don't give a fuck whose fault it is. Fix it. We'll have plenty of time to debate who's right, who's wrong, who is actually at fault when the issue has been dealt with. No, Brandon, it's not life. It's dealing with a bunch of spoiled, rotten fucking brats. I'm getting tired of it. I really am. And it doesn't matter if I'm in Tempe or Scottsdale or fucking Glendale. It's the same everywhere I go. And it makes me sick. Hold on a second, my computer's beeping at me. I know that at least 50% of these kids, their parents tried to raise them better. I know at least 50% of them. I won't say all of them. But I know at least 50% of them tried to raise y'all better. This is what happens when you give power of attorney or power of a therapist to a 5 and 6-year-old. I understand putting a young child through therapy when they've done with a traumatic event. I get that. But you're putting kids through therapy because they had a hard day at school? Aw, fucking deal. People need to learn that not every day is going to be fucking milk and honey and rose-colored glasses and blowjobs all the way around. It's not going to fucking happen. Not every day is like that. And it's disgusting to think that people really expect that out of life. I don't expect every day to be a good day. It would be nice if every day was a good day, but I don't fucking expect it. Y'all make my head hurt. Alex is a special case. Alex is severe ADHD. He honestly has a problem with his brain. That is a special case. That is a true case of ADHD. Not, oh, he can't sit still because he wasn't taught better, so let's drug him until he's a fucking zombie and we can make him take this goddamn test. Really? Most of these parents are putting their kids on high-end medication. And I'm not talking about just a little bit of Ritalin. I'm talking about severe amounts of Ritalin, Adderall, lithium on a 12-year-old. Really? Well, they show signs of bipolar disorder. They don't even know what side of the fucking house smells the worst. They just figure out how to wipe their fucking ass. And you're going to pump them so full of fucking drugs that they can't figure out how the fuck the world works? You're going to stunt their brain growth because their teacher wants an easy day at work and doesn't want to actually have to connect with this fucking kid? Really? Again, Alex is a special case. You can get off the Alex kick. He's a special case. He actually has the disease. Go away. Alex actually has ADHD. The chemicals in his brain are completely fucked up. The boy cannot control himself when he moves. He will tell the doctor he can't control it. They wanted to, fucking diagnose me with ADHD when I was a kid. Boy, I really learned how to sit still as soon as my mother walked in the room. There's the difference. I had the ability to control it, just not the desire. Alex can't. Two totally different things. And yes, I'm always so goddamn grumpy. You see how many gray fucking hair I have at 30 years old? It's called dealing with stupid shit. Seriously, people? Come on. I honestly pray that the older people of our generation, the older millennials... Oh, what the fuck do you want, dispatch? Yes, I know. Courtyard Tempe. Fantastic. 4 o'clock. It is 3:15. I've got fucking 45 minutes before I gotta be there. Leave me alone. Yes, grump, 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 grump. Yeah, to fucking deal with it. You wouldn't have me any other way. I don't want to hear it. I really do hope that some of the older ones in my generation bring their kids up right. That take a step back, look at the way that 18, 19, 20-year-olds are acting now, and go, oh, hell no. Please? For the love of all that is holy above and below, please? And yes, I know, I deal with people usually at their worst. Usually when they're commode hanging fucking drunk. But come on. And seriously, And yes, I'm condoning underage drinking because honestly, if you are old enough to sign up for the military and die for your fucking country, you're old enough to have a drink. Start teaching these fuckers what it's like to drink at 18. Seeing an 21-year-old walk into a bar, have 2 beers and a shot, and fall down fucking commode hanging drunk. Seriously? Come on now. You didn't even have enough alcohol to enjoy yourself, much less fall the fuck down. And you're already puking your guts out? What kind of soft-ass generation is this? But you don't understand. He had such an easy life at home. Man. Take the silver spoon out of his ass and do him some fucking good in the long run. Oh, Brandy, you can say bitch all you fucking want. You know I'm right. You agree with me half the time when I go off on these rants. You just want to look like an ass when I'm doing it on Facebook and not in person. I don't see how people that can barely function on a social scale are going to have successful lives. I really don't. We're already seeing that breakdown in the job market. People can't hold a job for about 1 to 2 years. Really? And yes, I know, I'm one to talk. I bounce around from job to job a lot. I do, yeah. It's called trying to find stable work. That is not entirely on this generation either. That's just the workforce in general. But when you get a damn good job, Honeywell, Google, Oracle, Facebook, when you get a damn good job, a job that carries weight, you hold on to that motherfucker for dear life. That's how you're going to put food on the table for your family. That's how you're going to put a roof over your head. It bothers me because it's shoved down my throat every goddamn night. That's why it bothers me, and this is my only way to vent. These kids have illusions of grandeur that as soon as they graduate college, they'll be walking into a $100,000 a year job. Let me go ahead and burst your bubble fruit cup. That's not going to happen. Just anyway, that's my rant for this evening. I'm gonna go park in front of the hotel and twiddle my thumbs for 30 minutes so I can at least make sure that I'm corporate compliant. Y'all have a good night.